where you at? My bad.
I
That's on me.
struck you. I was like, "Where's this guy at?" I'm trying
I
to do
was
the
so not
show.
paying attention. I was
Like, I'm
literally
not
sitting
doing
here.
it. I'm going alone back to back.
I'll give you a reenactment of what I was doing. I was like sitting here like this.
I don't doubt it. It's very on brand. It's just like, oh,
It's just zoned.
I have
Just
something I
zoned out.
I need
Well,
to do.
the thing is, I've like done hello chat, by the way. I've done nothing I don't want to say nothing. Like I wrote a couple articles, like I wrote something for Spurs, I wrote something or edited some Pacer stuff. I was blah blah blah. I've been doing random shit. But it got to like 7. I'm like, all right, my night's like, Celtics time. I'm like, not Celtics time. And we got
Yeah, no, it threw
and
you
so like
off.
for the past 2.5 hours, I've just been sitting here like twiddling my thumbs. I could be doing work, but I was like procrastinated, sitting on TikTok and watching YouTube and being useless, which is
I'm
not
not on
exactly. I will say
TikTok.
though, I did all of my Christmas shopping last night online. I got it all
You
done.
did?
All gonna get here in time. Very proud of myself. Squeezed it in at the last second.
Tell
So
you what,
I'm all done.
Providence Place Small, the Champ Sports that I was bitching about, went today.
Oh, wow. Chad, am I still here? I assume I'm still here. Sam will be back. He's gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, it's late and I internet's still not working. And I waited the whole time and it was working the whole time until we started. Just wait, chat. That's what's gonna happen when Sam comes back. I'm telling you now. W Michael, W Gerald, hell yeah. Hello, Philip. Hello, everybody. We're all here. Hello. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it. Sam will be back soon. His internet probably just shit the bed. There he is. How we doing?
Have to fucking land the plane, dude. You see the thing turn red. It's like, oh, I gotta unplug it from my computer, and then you have to hope that that one is enough to be the failsafe. So I'm back.
You said something about champs.
Yeah, I went back. Whip-de-doo. It doesn't matter.
Did you find what you're looking for, or is there still?
Yeah, I got some shorts. They have
Okay.
mad stuff. It's just like it's one of those things where like you go into the store and everything's mad cheap, and you have to like kind of check yourself, be like, all right, like can't buy everything.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of stuff. Like they had a lot of cool sneakers. They had the pumps. The Reebok pumps are in there. They have Fila shoes that were collabed with the Semi-Pro, the Will Ferrell movie. They had Flip Tropics shoes. I was
That
like,
is
holy
kinda
shit,
sick.
they had mad Crocs. I don't know how much Crocs actually cost,
Like
but they were
$60.
only like they were $30.
You should have bought me some. I would have Venmoed you.
If I go back, I'll tell you.
Please. Jeffrey asking, what's Tatum's defensive rating? Random question. It's 109. I will say, though, individual defensive rating stats are kind of fake. Like, you can't really judge a player's defensive capabilities by individual defensive rating.
How would, if you were to look, how would you just theoretically figure out if someone's a good defender via stats? That's really tough, isn't it?
I don't think there's good individual metrics for it. I think you'd have to look at like cleaning the glass, look at like rim percentage, how good are they defending the rim? Like I think defensive box plus minus is probably your best bet. But even that, like you could be, I'm trying to think of an example. Like Mark Williams is a good defender, right? I think we can all agree he's a pretty good shot blocker. His defensive metrics are going to be ass because the Hornets can't defend anything. You know what I'm saying? So like, meanwhile, you look at, I don't want to like single anybody out. Like Mike Conley is a solid defender, but he's probably not what he once was. But his defensive metrics are probably great because the Timberwolves are great defense. So it's like it's tough. It's tough to judge unless you watch. So it's I don't know. It's difficult. You kind of have to go by individual things. And like at the same time, like Jimmy J says, there are the outliers. Like Caruso having good defensive metrics on the Bulls is like, yeah, that guy's probably pretty damn good. Even though I think the Bulls have like good defense. Oh, really?
Oh, there they go.
Okay.
I was like, what the hell? Like, no one's commenting. This sucks. Here everyone is.
Superior Beer says Bald Buffalo Masterclass. I hope so. That'd be big time. Would love to see it.
It's funny that you mentioned that. I saw because I was doing the game preview for Celtics blog today, so I looked for Celtics versus Warriors pick, and of course they haven't played since last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of forgot Derrick White had hair, and I'm like, ooh,
yeah, he looks better bald. To be honest.
the bald look looks way better.
It suits him. It very much suits him. Got to go with Scalabrini. What does this mean? Sam's gonna lose.
In regards to what?
Yeah, what's the context here?
Scal sucks, by the way. He's the worst.
Cheers from Limerick.
You're in
PJ,
Limerick, PJ?
Yeah, what are you doing over there, bro? Hello?
I'm trying to think. Is Limerick? That's a city, right?
It's in Ireland,
Or
I think.
yeah, I know it's in Ireland, but like, is it the
Yeah, it's a city in
countryside?
Ireland. It is a
It has the
town.
river. They all
Yeah,
have
it's a town.
rivers.
Yeah, it's a
It's
town
where
in sort of
Monster
the middle.
Munster Rugby Club is. Is that
How do
what
you
it
know
is?
that?
Because that's the team that was there. I don't know. That's what I remember. I think I know which one Limerick is. Yeah, West Ireland. That's the one where I stayed in the hotel where I had the 4 games on the TV and it ruled.
Very sick. Steph was dominating in warm-ups. You at the game? Sure, D-Wife's wife loves the ballness too. That's kind of
It was
funny.
probably a team decision
Mm.
if I had to guess.
Family grew up
Family
here
grew
first
up
time.
here, first
Enjoy
time
it.
here. I
Had a good
liked
time.
Limerick. It was a good place to run. I ran by the rugby stadium. I can't speak Spanish or Portuguese, whichever it may
Uh,
be.
neither can I, but I'm gonna try my best.
He's
Let's
saying good
see if I
evening,
can.
friends. And that's all I got.
Hold on, let's see this. If I can do this. Boom.
It must be Portuguese. We are
Let's
going to get
see.
you an answer.
I'm gonna try my best. Google Translate.
Luis Carlos 22's got our back. Oh, he just translated it. Good evening, friends. I'm an OKC Thunder fan and a Celtics fan. And as a good OKC fan, I would like to make a simple request. Can you beat the Warriors today?
I'll try. The Celtics shall
I
try.
sure would like it if the Celtics beat the Warriors. I feel like this is an appropriate time for me to mention the thought that I had on the way home, where I was
Mm.
like, wow, I forgot how when they go on the West Coast, you're kind of gambling just by watching the game because you're like kind of sacrificing sleep to watch them play. And if they suck, then that's like a big like slap in the face to you.
I mean, I don't care personally, but
It
I know
doesn't
that's
matter for you. You're going to be up till 5 a.m. anyway, you freak.
it's true. This is
What time did
true.
you wake up today, Jack?
I don't think it was too bad today. Yesterday was really bad.
The
Today,
first message I got from you was at 2 p.m. today. I texted you at 8 a.m.
no, I woke up at like 12. I was probably just zoned out.
Did you wake up, or did you wake up, check text, and then sleep again?
No, I woke up. I did like sit in bed and procrastinate for a little bit, but I was awake. I was
I love this.
conscious.
Jimmy J says, I wish Draymond was here to get this smoke. Well, he's talking about his feelings. I think the Draymond thing's hysterical because it's just all like a big charade. I do believe in mental health. Like, I'm not denouncing that he's getting counseling, but I can't really picture Draymond being in there and kind of taking it seriously.
Mm. We have Ryan in the chat saying, "Do you guys ever do watch-alongs?" Ryan, we did, and I'm not gonna promise anything, but I did
Have
get
you heard back?
a semi-positive update from the Playback people. Basically we have an imperfect solution. So I haven't double checked this. I believe what they have done was given us the ability to watch on Playback, and they gave us a limited number of viewers that can bypass their league pass thing, right? Effectively. So
What
like
was it? What's the number?
I think
Did
20.
they?
So that said, Playback now has a thing where I believe you can put the score on the screen that is live, and so it'll be easier to watch along with us. I think we
I
should
think
test
that's
out the
all that
Playback again.
matters.
We should test out the Playback again. Maybe we test it out later this week if we can, or at
Maybe.
some point in the future, in the
Maybe
next month or so.
I would say Saturday, but that's an afternoon game. I don't think everyone's gonna be sitting around. I don't know.
We'll find a
We'll
game.
figure it out.
They've got.
We really should have just signed up for the Celtics blog one and just did it that way.
I know. We can still do Celtics. I don't know if we can. I don't know
We'll
what the fuck
see.
is happening. We could do tomorrow.
I like that it's our own thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to have to develop chemistry. Not that I
Maybe we
have a problem
do.
with anybody.
Maybe we do one of the away games on the 31st or January 2nd. That's the Spurs and the Thunder. Both would be good games. One is Wemby, one is just the Thunder, who are a good team. I think one of those would be good.
Thunder would be a fun one.
We could do one of those. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out.
I enjoyed the playbacks. We did them in the preseason, and it was a good
Mhm.
amount of fun. And it was especially fun despite the fellas being the ones out there and not the stars.
Yeah.
Because we were putting money on the games. We were betting the games. So we had a little bit of rooting interest at the end. But these games actually matter. So
long story short, we're gonna try at some point in the near future again. We'll try that. Dash in the chat. New subscriber here, loving the pods on Spotify. Decided to check out the channel. Keep up the great work.
Oh,
Thanks, Dash.
thank you.
We appreciate you.
Sick profile picture. Who doesn't love
This
Pingus
great
Pingus
profile
on
picture.
fire?
Shout out
That man is
Pingus
just
Pingus.
always on fire. Thank you again.
Yes,
RJ's
yes.
in
West
the
Coast.
house.
Shout out RJ. Evening, RJ. West Coast is hard to watch when the rooster crows at 3:45 a.m. Damn, Jeff, why are you getting up that early, brother? Hello,
Dude, I hate watching the West Coast here. Never mind if I was like overseas somewhere where it was in the middle of the night, completely middle of the night. Like it starts at 3:45 a.m. tip.
Yeah, rest in peace, Eric Montrose. That shit sucks, man.
I saw that
seeing
yesterday. It's brutal. Young.
For a second, I forgot KP was out. He's not playing, right? He like this threw me off for some reason that like didn't click in my brain. I saw the starting five. I'm like, what? They're bringing like, for like a brief moment in time. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, KP
Superior
is out tonight.
Beer asking, why is KP out? Is it the calf or are they just resting him? So this is my understanding. And this is also like kind of my prediction, kind of, if they didn't already say it. They're going to rest him today and it'll be Horford tomorrow because it's a back-to-back. But I wrote the preview for Celtics blog today.
Quote.
Oh, there you go. Left calf strain injury management. I wrote the preview for Celtics blog today. If there was any team to sit one of your bigs against on purpose, it's the Warriors. Besides Kevon Looney, they are just not playing any other big guys.
Not real big guys, but I will say,
don't tell me Dario Saric is a legitimate big guy.
He's been playing really well this season. He's actually been.
I'm not saying he's playing bad. I'm just saying like somebody that you need Porzingis for.
No. He's not like that. But he is 6'10". He is a bigger body, and he's averaging like 11 and 6 on 47.
You can put
40
Tatum on him,
splits.
and that'll be the end of the day.
He's actually having a real. This is even better than I thought he was doing this season. Dario Saric is averaging 10.6 points, 5.8 rebounds, 2.2 assists. Really, really good splits. Yeah, he's been legit for them this season. He's played in a lot of the games, 20 minutes a night. He's been an Iron Man. He's not like big.
I'm not saying he's a bad player by any sense of the meaning. It's just like
he's not going to kill you, though. You're right.
But no, it's just literally he's not Looney. He's not the same guy as Looney.
No.
And John says Looney's a decent player. Looney killed the Celtics in the finals. They don't have any other big bodies that are big paint beast, down low guys that you need a 7'4" Porzingis to be out there for. You can afford to play Tatum as the small ball center. You can afford to trot Lamar Stevens out there with Cornette still injured. You don't need to force Porzingis into a game tonight and then have him sit tomorrow against Sacramento when you're also sitting out Horford.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
that's really my point.
You mentioned, not as good as Looney. I would argue Looney might be the best at what he does in the league. Genuinely.
He's a beast. I'm not saying like there's absolutely nothing wrong with Looney. He just is a very traditional big guy. And the Warriors don't have any other big guys really at all. I guess you could say Draymond when he's healthy. I know he's short, but he does play bigger. And he will be physical. Like, I don't really think of Saric as a big physical guy that you need big bodies out there to defend. You just don't.
No, he spaces the floor a lot. I wasn't saying in the sense that like he's going to kill you on the glass. I was saying more in the sense that like they do have backup big man now, which is something they didn't really have in the past.
Sure.
What else we got? By the way, Sam Cade had a huge game the other night. Pistons on the rise. No.
So I was not like paying attention to games yesterday when they were happening, but I did open up Twitter after I wrapped up. I think I was out, and I saw the stat muse of Cade's big night, and I was like, "Holy shit, they won!" And I looked, and they still lost. So they're at 24 straight right now, doing it for Kobe. Respect, and I mean, at least he did play well. There is a little something to be excited about for the Pistons.
I mean, yeah, that's a yikes right there. If John Fantasy,
go ahead.
So I'm just catching up on comments. You can keep talking if you want.
I don't know if I want the Pistons to win or not because this is starting to become really fun to me. Is you root for them to lose?
No, you gotta.
They've got Utah. I want to say 28. Tomorrow.
It's 28. Michael is the record.
We're getting if they get to 29, I'll get however many games with the straight as the name jersey. I'll do it. I wonder if Pete Rogers will make a tank jersey.
We should
or
ask
something
him.
if they break the record.
It would be kind of funny.
I might message him.
One thing that scares me for the playoffs is a big body like a fire hydrant. Yeah, I think
Grant
they've mitigated.
Williams.
Yeah, I think they've mitigated this a little bit with how they've crashed the glass as a team this season. I feel like they've been a lot better. Even though last year they were I know the playoffs don't track, but they were technically like the best defensive rebounding the team last year, which isn't weird. So far this year, they are first in defensive rebounding at 36 a game. Rebounding as a whole, they're fourth. In offensive rebounding, they are 19th. However, it does feel like they've made more of an emphasis to crash the offensive glass than they have in years past.
Jacket says, need to go out and drink a beer for every Pistons loss in a row. You'll die. Louise says, what dimension do you see the rivalry between the Celtics and Lakers in the NBA? Do you think the game was deliberately scheduled for Christmas Day? One day everyone will be at home to watch. Yeah, I think so. They really take their time and plan out these Christmas games in advance. In the summer, when the schedule starts to trickle out, they're always some of the first games that get announced because everyone cares about it. And it's a game that everyone's looking forward to. I mean, is it a rivalry? Fuck the Lakers, dude. I hate the Lakers. I hate LeBron. I don't like Davis. Rich Paul's a rat. Even Reeves, he can fuck off. All of them. Gabe Vincent, not a fan.
Gabe Vincent has been, I think he's hurt right now.
He's been bad.
That doesn't fully encapsulate how bad he was. He's only played in 4 games, but on Basketball Reference right now, his 3-point percentage is 7.
I had somebody send me the picture of fucking Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, and Max Strus with the Eastern Conference Championship trophy earlier today. And I really was like, wow, I really can't believe the Celtics let this team beat them. Not only did they let the Heat beat them, but they went down 0-3. Terrible.
Yeah.
Sam, who's the Lakers water boy? That way you can hate him too. You want to know who I hate from the Lakers game? That fucking dog. Did you see the dog sitting?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That is unbelievable. I know that dogs are trained. I know. Under no circumstance should an animal.
I know this dog. I know this dog.
Yeah, you're a loser for knowing who the dog is.
Cute. I like the dog.
Should no animal ever be able to sit in the front row of an NBA game with nothing in front of them? That dog could take a piss on the court. It could run out on the court. It could disrupt the. Imagine how much of a breakdown LeBron would have if he was about to get a game-winning basket and that dog went out there and they had to stop the game. Imagine the sleepless nights that the officials would have to tweet about. And Adam Silver would be like, oh, I can't believe we cost our boy LeBron a game. And Dash is right. They have sucked since they won the tournament.
Aiden, who buddy of mine, I used to work with him. I believe this is the right Aiden. Maybe it's not. Hopefully it is. What is a realistic trade buyout option for the Celtics at the center position? We talked about this
all time.
Andre Drummond, I suppose. I wouldn't do it. Excuse me. We talked about this on the pod yesterday. If you want to hear full thoughts there. The short answer is there isn't really much. Like Precious Achiuwa fits the option. Andre Drummond fits the option. PJ Tucker could get bought out, but no one that's really worth getting, to be honest. It's kind of like all meh.
The Celtics have solid rotation guys. Like Cornette, not bad. I keep saying that like he's not a guy that's out there and you're like, wow, I knew he was in the game because they suck now. Was I actually red?
For a second, you were getting really mad. I don't think you were like red, but you were getting angry. Peace saying Jackhouse Duke. Duke's good. Duke is cage free except for at night. So when he sleeps, he still sleeps in the cage, but he sleeps in the cage upstairs in my parents, my mom and my stepdad's room. But he's good. He's chilling. He sleeps on my bed in the morning now, which is nice. He's a free man to some degree.
I did.
Michael
sent us an email.
Michael, we saw this
literally 5 minutes after we finished recording yesterday.
We finished recording and then it came in. We'll go over it on the next pod, but it was just too late. Do you think the Celtics should try to get Alex Caruso? So this is a two-part answer. Two-part answer is, do I think they should try? Yes. Do I think they have a reasonable chance of getting him because of the financial restrictions? No, they're not going to get him. Try, sure, but not really. John, unfortunately, this is the same boat. There's no plausible way to get up to Stewart.
I do think they could use an enforcer though.
Is Cody Zeller
Don't
your
you?
enforcer?
No, I don't think Cody Zeller's an enforcer. Other than the
Eh,
fact that he looks terrifying with that stupid mask that he wears.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never really been big or too into like needing an enforcer type, but they didn't really have one last
They should
year.
have
I
went and
don't
got
think.
James Johnson. Those morons let the Pacers get him.
Nah, I don't really
That's one
think
of
it
my
matters.
favorite things is this the Pacers were like, "All right, yep, let's go get the one black belt." Cornette doesn't cut it as an enforcer, Jack.
Here's a different trade take. Who's out there could fit the Celtics defense on a trade? I don't know. Like some of the guys we went over, like Torrey Craig is fine. Javon Carter's fine.
I don't mind either of those
I mean,
guys. I
the
think that's your best
dream,
bet.
that's not going to happen, and you don't really need him. I just really like his game personally. If you could like trade a first for Ayat Asumu, he fits the TPE and he'd be tradable for a while. You don't really need it because you have Pritchard, but that's like a defensive minded guard. I just like his game and he fits the TPE. And if the Bulls are going to blow it up, maybe there's a chance they swing it. But I don't think they trade him. Ryan, I'm not watching the Grizzlies. Are you watching the Grizzlies?
Ryan, you've watched probably long enough to know if I tried to stream a game on this internet, you wouldn't be able to hear me. I
is a
wouldn't be
2-point
on the
game.
show.
We could illegally stream it here, but I'm not gonna. We get taken down. We get smacked.
Aaron
It is a
Baines.
close game though.
I would love to have Baines back. He's just definitely
Baines is
not.
cool.
He's definitely not in shape to be back. He's back from being what do you have, a stroke? He like collapsed at the Olympics.
He collapsed at the Olympics and he fell onto like something and he had like spikes going through his arms or like he something wrong happened. Yeah,
But he did recover. We did a Baines video this summer.
He's
Nobody
okay now.
watched it.
He's
Actually,
all
no,
right now.
people did watch it because Justin put it in an article.
Some people watched it. Do you think the
Big
Celtics can
question.
beat the? Oh, how about no?
Yeah.
No. The Celtics aren't the
sick.
team. The Celtics aren't the team for Kenny Lofton Jr.
Why not?
What's the point? He's not going to play.
Guy's a hoss, dude.
Nah. Trek, welcome in. Thank you for catching us live. We appreciate it. A lot of y'all in here. I will say,
a lot of people they like the late starts.
One sec. Let me take a look at something quick. Then I'll say it. Let's see. How many likes do we have on the video right now? I'm going to check right now.
We're going to go back to you. Actually, I'll pull it up while.
We have 13 likes on this live right now. Did we just skip your question? Accidentally because we both clicked something. What is their home win streak?
Can beat their franchise record of a home win streak. I think they already did that, right?
No, it's 19.
Oh, it's 19.
Oh wait, no. In a single season. I don't think they've broken it
right now.
What
is it? I think they already did.
Well, no. If you include the 22-23 season, they've won 19 consecutive games, regular season games at home. That's what they did. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
What are you talking about?
If you include the end of last year.
But what's the record?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
All right. We're getting 17 in here.
17 straight home wins to begin the season and 57-58.
Okay. Well, they should be able to. They have the Pistons, then they have the Raptors, and that'll be 16.
Who do they have after that?
And then who's next?
They have Utah.
They should be able to do it.
And if they want to break
at least tie
they get that far, they'd have to break it against Minnesota, which would be a pretty good game.
Oh, that would be juiced.
Mm-hmm.
Get KG in there.
Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of sick. I'd back it.
So no, we did not skip your question. We did on accident. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love late night. Do you? I don't know if you do.
I beg to differ, dude. I'm gonna be heated if they lose, like more than usual.
D-White gets my All-Star. Would be kind of sick. I don't think there's a good chance, but would be kind of sick.
I feel like there's low-key an okay chance that he does well in the fan vote. Because the amount of people trying to claim that they know ball by being like Derrick White's good is at an all-time high. He got slighted in the ESPN Top 100, and everyone's been talking about it. Redick has been a big Derrick White fan. He's been waving the flag. People like Redick. I would not be surprised if you see Derrick White like in the top 10 for voting.
I think the best chance he has is the coaches recognizing how much he impacts the game and voting him in as a reserve. I think that's the only real chance he has. I don't think he has the stats for it, unfortunately. But
I'm with RJ. He's right. I don't want to see OT today. I was so
yeah,
mad when they went into double OT against the Lakers last year. I don't have to work tomorrow. I took the days off. I prepared myself.
Sam will love this. There was a YouTube poll the other day on D White versus Randall, and everyone was trying to argue that Randall was a better player.
What was the chant? Like, where was the poll at? Was it like a? It could have been like an ESPN poll. I was starting to see more and more of that stuff on my YouTube feed, like people doing like interactive stuff.
On YouTube?
Nonetheless, the Randall people cannot be very intelligent
No, that's tough look.
because
Do you guys
even
think
Knicks fans don't like Randall.
yeah, they're not a huge fan. He's been better lately, but do you think Joe's the right person to coach these Celtics for long term? Yeah, I do. I think he's built a relationship with them. I think the biggest thing for these guys is consistency at this point. I mean, they didn't have the same coach for X amount of years in a row. So you do that. I like the way he's adapting on the fly, and I like the way he adapted over the summer. I like Joe. I mean, we've both usually been I don't want to say like we're huge Joe fans, but we're both like give him time.
We're
Let him
not
adapt.
blame the
I think he
coach,
has.
guys.
No.
When they were down 0-3 to the Heat, his seat was a little bit hotter. I can't lie to you, but in a broad standpoint, I just can't be like it's the coach's fault or Joe's not the right coach because I don't think we've seen enough yet. I would hate
that. D White versus Randall, seriously, tough question.
Randall is not a winning player. D White is literally the definition of a winning player. Says John.
Interested to watch that new boy players have that white kid. Sam, can you say his name?
Pajamas.
Brandon Pajemski. They call him Pods, I believe.
Pods.
Yeah. I saw a report saying Mazzulla was responsible for the defense scheme and when Emi was the coach. He's a big reason he got that coaching job. I think this is true.
Where was
and
that,
I think
Michael?
I don't remember. I remember seeing something similar.
Maybe he remembers.
But I remember the big thing after or to start the season where he's like, yeah, I just didn't think I had to tell them to play defense. I thought they just fucking know how to play defense.
I love that quote. It's like, hey, just in case you guys forgot, we do need stops to win the game.
It is very funny.
Pull it up. Philip says he likes Joe's competitive fire and endless analysis.
That video, I get juiced every time. Very sick video. That Brandon guy is
apparently good. I like it.
He is good. He is good.
He took a game-winning charge against Portland. Let's go, Brandon. That's all I thought when I read that.
Jesus.
There's some guy near me that has, like, when I run, his gigantic pickup truck is parked and he has all the flags.
Yeah, we got one with some flags.
On a main road. He's parked at his house on a main road. That is a gamble if I've ever seen one.
Loser.
I always get a kick out of it.
If we lose in the playoff, it won't be Joe's fault. Agree. Joe cares as far as we can see from the last videos. Getting it makes you feel like he'll always be the way. Yep, I agree. I believe Tatum and KP are all stars. I think it'll be Tatum and JB.
Brown's been really good lately.
Brown's been awesome. I think those two and D White would be, or KP would probably be the third one. Drew, I don't know. It's tough, man.
Get all of them in there.
Well, yeah, it's so tough, man, this year, especially with the guards. There are so many good guards in the East. It might be hard for D White to get it because, like, Halliburton, Brunson, Trae Young, Dame Lillard. Like, I'm not saying they all should get it over D White, but those are all guys that will probably end up like higher in voting than D White. Unfortunately,
it's kind of funny. Like
Donovan Mitchell,
some of the best guards in the East this year, like, really haven't jumped off the page at you. Like, Darius Garland won't get a shout because he's injured again. Like, is Trae Young going to get in? Maybe. But the Hawks are skidding. Like, they almost lost to the Pistons yesterday. Like, they were 2-8 in their last 10 the last time we recorded. Jalen Brunson will probably get in. He didn't get in last year.
He had 4 All-Stars 4 years ago. Yeah, weren't they, like, historically good, though?
It was Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, who are bona fide all-star starters probably forever. Then Klay, who is still good, and Draymond, who is still good. And they were all megastars because the team had won so much for so long.
Yeah.
Halliburton is definitely an all-star, RJ. You are absolutely right.
At that point in the season, the Warriors... Let me find the all-star break real quick. The Warriors had lost...
He DM'd you the Joe
Perfect.
article on defense.
The Warriors had lost 4 games at that point in the season. You probably get 4 All-Stars. You probably deserve it.
Celtics should try that.
Hey, listen, I think
I
it'll
don't think
probably
there's
end up
ever
being
been
Tatum
a team
2D.
with 5. I know there's been 4.
Oh, shout out
Celtics
Celtics
had 4
Fire.
in 2011.
That was
Hawks had
Cam.
4 in that 2015 season when they were the 1 seed, and then the Warriors, and I'm sure there's been more.
A few
Can Joe
guys,
get the All-Star head coaching gig 2 years in a row? Asked RJ. You cannot. So it'll go to the next guy.
which is Adrian Griffin, which is hilarious.
Well, I'm pretty sure the reason he got it last year was because whoever was first had gotten it the year before.
I think the Celtics were first, no?
I don't remember. I know they gave up that top spot to Milwaukee after they kind of started to suck.
The quote is from Brogdon, actually. A few guys told me he was sort of the defensive, the mastermind behind our defense and everything in the finals. His game plan, his adjustments, his scouting reports are really good. So there you go. Anyways, oh my God. John Morant just hit a game winner.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of rules. Good for him.
That's kind of sick. Wow. All right. Anyways, anything you want to say before we get out of here? Oh, did Sam freeze at the very end of the show? That would be kind of funny. Anyways, chat, there's 70 you in here, 63 you on YouTube. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button to the channel, we're dropping pods every day, videos every day, sometimes 2 videos a day. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We would appreciate it.
We wanted 1,000 by the end of the year. 12 more days.
2,000. Don't slight us. 2,000.
2,000. Another 1,000. Another one.
Yeah. So subscribe. We'd appreciate it. When I asked y'all to like the video, we got like 10 likes. So make sure to subscribe. We appreciate it. Sam, I was just in the process of asking you. We just gained 2 subs when I said that. So keep them coming. Thank you. I was just about to ask you anything you want to say before we get out of here.
I sure hope that they make it worth our while to stay up today.
Would be kind of cool. Thank y'all for tuning in. Excuse me. We appreciate it very much. Again, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're live 30 minutes before every single game. I thought you had over 100K. That's the dream. Yeah. We're trying our best. We'll get there. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. New pod or video, I should say, recapping the Warriors game will be out tomorrow morning in your inbox. Make sure to turn the notifications on. Excuse me. We'll see you 30 minutes before the game tomorrow night. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace.